It's me, Julie Conrad, intuitive healer and teacher, and I'm coming to you with a wellness boost this week for back to school transition. You're gonna have to forgive my voice a little bit. I'm actually recovering from, I don't know, the creepy crud. I feel fine. My voice is not fine yet. So bear with me for that. Everyone gets sick occasionally. My kids went back to school on Wednesday, and I know it's a big time of transition for anyone who has children in school or in college. That can be a big transition of letting go. Sometimes there's a little bit of grief associated with that as we kind of watch our children age, and it's a reminder that we're getting older too, right? I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm not 25. It's kind of fun to watch our kids grow up and become more independent, but can cause us a little bit of letting go grief. So, with this back to school transition, I just want to balance whatever really comes up, and it may be kind of varied because everyone's a little bit different. I know some people are super excited, yay, back to school. Some people are a little sad, and sometimes there's a mix of both, which is kind of where I am because I really enjoy all the play of summertime. And then when they go back, I'm relieved because of the routine. I like routine, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm a little bit sad because the days of canoeing and, spending the day just hanging out and going to the pool or going to the children's museum, those come to a close, which there's a season for everything. So let's work on transitioning. I'm going to use AccuNeck like I always do. You're going to see me tap in the air over head and heart. It's just to tell your head, hey, we can make this happen. Let's do it. And your heart to say, hey, store that and make it what it is. I also use muscle checking, so you're going to see me do this. This is a yes, and when it holds, it's a no. And I have an AccuNeck chart that is memorized in my brain. So I'm going to use that. So let's just jump right into this back to school time of transition and what everyone needs because it can be a little bit hectic. So we're actually going to start with a reset. And with that, we're going to do an emotion. Let's see, worry. So some people are worried about back to school, which I can get that. And maybe I'll have my kids watch this too. So let's do those together. So reset. So right wrist crossed over left wrist. You can do it like this or down in your lap is fine either way. And I'm going to ask that you close your eyes and look up towards your eyebrows. If it's easier to leave your eyes open, that's fine. So I'm going to reset every nerve back to rest and healing mode and balance the emotional worry with this. Nice big breaths for me. Resetting every nerve now so that you can feel calm and centered inside. So your body can heal as it's naturally designed to. Giving you a nice boost and rest. Really breathe into this. If you like to be visual, imagine golden light moving down your spine as every nerve just switches back so easily to rest and healing. You don't have to stay in fight or flight, all that kind of getting ready for transition. There it goes. This feels really good. And balancing the emotional worry. So you can feel worry when it's necessary and then let it go. And worry is usually about the past or things we haven't done. And what I can say is my training is that when we're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing and saying the right thing, then we don't have to worry. So really having integrity in our lives, letting go, letting any of that worry that's been stored up just release so you can be really present, trusting in your intuition, knowing that all those needs are going to be met. Perfect. All right, so that's complete. What else do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Defense and oneness. Okay, we're going to do those together. So balancing defense and your sense of oneness. Defense, this feels like a nice immune system boost, which I need, so maybe I'll watch this video here later. But balancing defense, and that is just physical level would be your immune system, emotional, so that you can feel your emotions as well as not be super defensive. So I know sometimes we get a little defensive in life and kind of calming that down. Mental defense so that your mind doesn't race or think negative thoughts, that you can really focus on the good parts of this time of transition. And spiritual defense, really helping you move forward into the future on your path, feeling whole and connected, bringing us right into that oneness balance. Oneness is about feeling one with our higher self. Sometimes we feel disconnected from ourselves, really feeling one, centered in self, centered with source energy. Our best self, right? Nice big breath. Excellent job. Let's see what else we need. 1, 2, 3. Wood element. We live in a society that is mainly wood, or at least wood is a common, right? Competitive, overwhelmed, frustrated. I don't know about you, but sometimes back to school can be a bit frustrating for me with the new routine. Everyone's a little tired, right? And we're going to balance another element with that earth. Good. Okay, so balancing elements of earth and wood together. So wood, like I said, is like frustration and anger, and it helps us push forward and move forward, right? Establish a new routine, make those decisions that we need to make to get our life simplified and moving in the right direction. And earth comes along, and it's all about nurturing and living with that integrity that we just talked about. Its emotion is often worry, which we just balanced, but earth, I always like to say earths are the Snow Whites of the world, right? Surrounded by small children and animals. I have a darling friend who I love, and I have her saved in my phone as Snow White, because that is her, right? And everyone who's around her feels loved and nurtured. So allowing you to really kind of feel that love and nurture and support of earth, that everything you need is going to be met with this transition time. So good. There it goes. That's going to make you feel nice, supported. There's something else. I'm just going to ask what that is. We're going to flow. The flow of nerve. Who doesn't need their nerves calmed down and smoothed out, right? We're just going to do that by itself. So let's balance the flow of nerve. Really opening up that communication with the brain now that our brain's a little calmer with that reset. Telling that whole flow of nerve through the whole body now. Everything is fine. We're doing great. It's going to be an awesome school year. Really breathe, letting the nerves calm. Any frayed or frazzled endings in your nerves. Anybody who's gotten on your nerves, time to just let that energy go. So good. There we go. Great. And more, something else. Let's see what else we need here. Male, female halves of the brain, and an organ. Gallbladder. All right, so male and female halves of the brain and your gallbladder balancing together. So this is all about like thinking and planning. I don't know about you, but I've been doing a lot of thinking and planning, not just for back to school, but also for my business for second half, and starting to really kind of even think about 2020. When we see that school year that says 2019 to 2020, I think it jars a lot of us. So getting this into balance with ease here, breathing in, getting that harmony between our creative and our analytical selves, that right, left brain, so we can switch between, feeling really coordinated and harmonious. And the gallbladder, so many functions of the gallbladder. I know people have them removed, but you still have the energy of it and all of the functions spiritually and emotionally. So if you do have yours removed, we definitely need to balance that energy of it. And if you still have yours, great. Balancing the energy of that gallbladder so that you can plan and move forward and it feels easier, that you don't have to overthink things. Good. Complete. And I'm getting that that's it for this week. So I hope that this wellness boost really helps you with any transitions you're facing, especially back to school time and the time change with getting up earlier and the routine of it all for you and any children, teens, college-age people. It's just a really good reset for all of us. Hope you enjoy. Feel free to comment. I'd love to hear your comments, and I'd love to hear if there's a wellness boost that you kind of would like in your life. If there's something that you'd like me to record one on, I'll be happy to do that in a future week. Have a great rest of your day.